remaining.
Omni-Knight.
Very early. It's actually the only skill he has right now. But yeah, like look at Mad right now. Like he's actually looking to maybe commit against Silent. He's gonna get the heal bomb, but now it's first blood. So this is the drawback. Is essentially if you can't survive the enemy's damage, then you're just screwed and you're committing to a fight you can't handle. It boots ensures that, and now it kind of feels like Amaska doesn't have anything to do in this game. Like he's just gonna be hit for a walk away, actually get glimpsed back, nice cogs, and he'll heal bomb himself. But it's not really. It's just distracting Silent. It's not actually like turning on.
Oh, they couldn't get off the heal. Matt's gonna die as well. Oh, the Zeus ultimate resolution pops that at the perfect time. I mean, it's a pretty simple play, but
pretty good. It's just Disruptor. He wants him. He gets the amp, but there's a glimpse.
Oh, missed stun there. Pycat could have actually followed that up, and now it's gonna be Pycat in trouble. Yoki pushes him back. Always want to fly. Still though, the bash on Pycat keeps always want to fly alive for the time being. The shrapnel will finish him off, and now the nuke actually takes down the sniper. Resolution comes in with that haste rune. Wants to go for more with the lightning bolt, but it's actually going to go for Loda instead. They have the charge in. Loda gets bumped back. The heal purification will keep him alive for the time being, but the Omni-Knight goes down. Resolution continuing to heal up, has Arcane's boots, and that is almost a triple kill. The last hit goes to Yoki there on Loda instead, but a 3-for-1 exchange, all due to the haste rune pickup by Resolution in that bottom lane.
It was just actually really brilliant. Now it's actually going to be Aloha Dance that's under some pressure. Just the assassinate after the rocket flare, and they did the math.
Yeah, that was pretty greedy of our Night Stalker to stick around like that. He's like, but I have Tranquil boots. No, that's not good enough. Silent, rotating around. He actually wants to go for this Nikwa. Does have Battery Assault as well as Cogs. It's a little bit dangerous. Loda is going to try and set up that Amplify damage onto Silent so Pycat can finish him off, but at the same time, Resolution has come in, chase back Pycat. They get the free kill on the Clockwork. Assassinate, not quite good enough. Loda, they don't actually have, well, actually Kinetic Fields is good enough to hold Loda in. So Always Want to Fly, just chasing him back farther away. Pycat is just ahead of Aloha Dance's Void.
Middle tower.
And hard camp. The smoke is popped. Silent's run into, stunned up. Amplify damage is there, but Silent may actually live. He's got Whirling Axes up in 2 seconds. Is that going to be enough for him? The nukes come out. Hook shot to be able to stop him, and Silent ends up falling. But they're very much behind enemy lines. Ake almost getting bursted. Yoki will help out with that. Last little Arc Lightning to finish him off. Nikwa also going to die, or maybe not. The Purification goes out. Matt is instead the one that's going to die. Nikwa's stuck inside the corner. Lightning Bolt to finish him off. Triple kill so far for Resolution. The extra bit of damage on Loda. Assassinate Aloha Dance, who was actually running away from Pycat earlier, but Empire don't care. They say, see you later, buddy. We're just going to keep on going. Loda pulled back with a glimpse. He's going to try and hit the stun, but Empire, beautiful split there, managed to get the extra kill. 4 kills, all for that Silent. We're not even going to include the Night Stalker because that was just a free pickoff for the Sniper. That was actually all about the very aggressive smoke gank that they went in for. Yoki, do you really want to do this? What? Why? Okay. All right. Spirit Breaker charge up to the top lane. Loda, Void, and no Silent to follow it up. This time around, they will have to use their ultimate, but with the repel out, Loda may actually survive. In fact, Empire just going to quit now while they're only a little behind. They do have the melee form on Silent to try and stay ahead of Loda. The stun doesn't land. Now the burst damage turnaround. Oh, not quite enough. Arc Lightning goes out. Loda still keeping alive. Man is going to be able to give him the repel to keep him alive. Oh, the global ultimate goes out. It doesn't actually finish off Loda because he had the repel up, nor does it get Nikwa. Whoa, what's going on over here? Always Want to Fly actually catches Mad. Glimpse back. Loda gonna be caught here. He could not get out. And Mad may also die here. The silence goes down, preventing Aloha Dance from diving in much deeper. But Yoki is going to keep on going. Meanwhile, Silent actually traps the Clockwork behind the Tier 1 tower, but it's Ake fighting up against Yoki that we're going to watch. The right clicks are enough to get the kill. And they find another one, 18-5. And Empire should now be able to take, well, maybe they can't. That Tier 1 tower, they're all low HP, plus the creep wave is pushing
everything. And
the charge, they're going to be able to bump everyone here. They didn't expect this one. Alliance, good set of cogs there from Nikwa trying to zone out the rest of Empire, but they're going to come in no matter what you think. Sure, you're taking out the Spirit Breaker, but Ake is the return. Finally, Silent is going to be able to get the kill on Nikwa. Loda trying to get out, but with the Purification, Pycat stuck inside the pit. He's going to battle out as best as he can. Loda's actually going to come back in, hits the 2-man stun, Lightning Bolt. Glimpse actually goes out, the Lightning Bolt finishes him off. Nikwa buys back, comes in, finishes off the Disruptor. More buybacks. Empire actually trapped inside the river, but can Alliance get here in time? The Cogs pushes back the rest of Empire. They're low HP. Loda needs to get here, but Silent has already killed the Cogs, and Empire will be able to get out Loda without a blink dagger, and this is what happens. When you run the Slardar and you don't actually win the early game, you can't actually get these early kills. He has no item progression.
I mean, they're turning it into a GG Roche fight. Like, they're all buying back for this one fight. And they're saying, if we don't get anything out of this, then we're not gonna even keep going. I think they were really kind of all-inning on this Roche, and if they get it, they'll keep going, and if they don't, then it might as well be GG. The suicide from the Zeus, he instantly respawns. He still has 10 Bloodstone charges after the death, and there's that ult.
And now Alliance, I mean, that was such a good bait out from Resolution. Knowing that he had enough charges to instantly be back, he's like, whatever, I'll just deny myself. You blew an ultimate for me. And Loda gets bumped around a little bit. The purification goes out, but the nuke damage is just so much. Now the right clicks, get him, Resolution. Rawr! Little Dwarf is going to be stunned up, but they do catch the Priest. Omni Knight's going to go down. Meanwhile, Resolution keeps on going, but perhaps a bit too deep, as now he's going to be hit by the hookshot, bounce back. Oh my god, 25 HP. Pycat's going to be the target here. Yoki trying to go for that kill, but Loda not good enough. The Disruptor manages to claim the last hit on Nikwa, and the rest of Alliance will back themselves up, went all in on the Roshan fight, and are rebuffed. You can't help but feel like that might just be the game right there for Alliance.
I mean, they committed 2 buybacks, one on the Slaughter, one on the Clockwork. They didn't get the Zeus in the end. They got a suicide out of him. They got him down to 1 hit from death, but they couldn't kill this guy. And now he's back up to 12 Bloodstone charges. He's 14 and a half. He's got his 4 staff to get out of hook shots, and I just don't see him actually going down. As long as he just keeps playing the way he's been playing, he can kite them for the next 10 minutes. Like, they're going to have to build so many items to try to actually close distance on this guy and stay on top of him, because right now he's just...
For the rest of Empire. Position very aggressively. Yoki, calm down there, buddy. Jesus, he almost went over the cliff. They're going to go for Resolution now. Ake as well as Loda come in from behind the 4-staff forward. Loda managed to hit the stun, but it looks like Resolution is just going to be so hard to eat through. Meanwhile, Pycat dies inside of the base. Back over to Loda. He gets away. Mystic Flare dropped on Always Want to Fly, but it's not enough to get the kill. Loda will end up dying as Resolution catches up for the Arc Lightning procs. 30-9. Empire. I mean, they're just trouncing Alliance so hard. GG, well played. I mean, I think you called it. That was kind of all in on that Roshan fight. When they couldn't get it, it was an inevitable GG that was going to be forced.
Of these 31 kills, the Zeus has 14 kills and 11 assists. So he has it's just dramatic team fight participation. Yes, some of those were just popping the LT for the free experience, but in the end, like after that fight, he had another instant respawn on a Bloodstone. He had already accrued all the charges he needed to respawn instantly, and he had a GPM of 566. Like, this is without hand Midas. This is a Blink Bloodstone 4-staff Zeus at 20 minutes into the game, rocking a Bloodstone that's as maxed out as can be, and it's just because Alliance didn't have any control whatsoever. The only lockdown they had was entirely reliant on the Slytherin Crush, which isn't that great against a Spirit Breaker.